Hello, everyone. How you all doing? Good evening, guys, and welcome to another show, the Otumba Adams Show. All right, so I'm trying to set something here because it's about to rain, and the network might actually fail any moment from now. So I just want to quickly set up my fire and make sure that the internet is good. Anyway, how has your day been? How have you been? How is life over there? I hope you're good. I hope everything is treating you well. Life is treating you well. Um, what is happening at your end? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Do we have anybody live watching us right now? I'm trying to set my Wi-Fi properly so that if peradventure MTN decides to Globalcom decides to mess up, or one of the networks decides to mess up, I would have a backup plan. That's what I'm trying to set here and be able to get ready. So let me send a message out to people that we have begun, right? Today we'll be talking about heartbreaks. We'll be talking about heartbreaks. Have you ever had a heartbreak before in your life? Have you ever have you ever had a heartbreak before in your life? All right. A lot of the time, people always feel that okay, heartbreaks that happen to people comes from their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husbands, their wives. But heartbreaks actually come from any angle. It could actually come from anybody that is dear to you or someone that you actually hold in high esteem, and the person tends to mess up. All right. Okay. So if you're watching live, please introduce yourself. I'm still trying to set up my internet. Yeah, we have Mr. Nola in the house. Mr. Nola, our very first guest in the house. He is from North Carolina in the United States of United States of America. Pardon me, please. All right, Mr. Nola, thank you for being a part of the show. If you're there, if you're watching, please make sure to introduce yourself. I'm still trying to send a message out to everybody that we are live. We are live, people. We are live. Just a moment. All right. We are live. 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 All right, great. So, anybody out there that would like to introduce themselves, put your name, your location in the comment section, and I would do well by putting you up on the screen and welcoming you specially. All right. So, how has been the week for you? How have you been? Have you been productive? Have you been doing the things that would make you a better person? Have you been growing, or did somebody break your heart? Has your heart ever been broken, or was your heart broken this past week? All right. So let's hear from you guys. Let's hear from you guys. Wherever you guys are, it's only one person watching me right now. And I'm surprised that the person is not even ready. Okay, maybe it's even Mr. Nola that is watching right now. Anyway, for the rest of you, wherever you guys are, I don't know why you guys are late for the show today, but I want to believe that any moment from now, you guys would be here. I'll be having some ladies come join in today. They would be talking about their very own heartbreak. Mr. Nola, your heart has never been broken before, Abi. All right. We are going to break your heart today. I will make sure that we actually break your heart today. anyway, okay, so I'm still trying to send messages out that we've started, so that you can get the ball or set the ball rolling. Set the ball rolling. Set the ball rolling. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? We have started though. Or did people go for Owambe? Did people attend Owambe today? I don't know. Anyway, let me just drop a message, the very last one, and then I'm going to concentrate fully on you guys. Be it one person, be it two people, be it 1,000 people, I'm going to concentrate on you guys. So let me just send a message out that we are live once again. My people, we are live. All right, so that said, our guests are beginning to come in one after the other. All right, so one of the people that will be part of the panelists on today's show is someone that you guys have probably seen before. 2 weeks ago, she was on the show and she talked about who cheats most alongside with other panelists. And today she's back to grace us with her presence and her what's it called her intellect. All right, and whatever it is that she has so far. Okay, so while we wait for the others to come in, let me just bring her up on stage. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome again to the show. How are you?
Good evening. I'm
Good
fine.
evening. How is Okitipupa today?
Well, it's fine. It's good. Thank God.
Thank God. All right. So what have you been up to lately? Let's just while we wait for the others to come in. What have you been up to lately? What have you been doing? I know
Trying
you're the TikTok
to
goddess, as it were.
trying to survive in Nigeria. Trying to
Mm, so
advertise my product and
200,
everything.
212 naira per liter now. Like they just don't
I
want us to survive.
swear,
They don't want us to survive in this country.
Nigeria.
Like why?
huh,
Why?
God is sure seeing everything last, and He's going to help us because this one that
Uh,
Nigeria is doing, I don't understand it.
it's crazy for real. Like what we're experiencing in Nigeria right now, it's really crazy. All right, so in short, hey Rama, how you doing?
I'm
You're
fine. Good
alive, oh. Don't
evening.
come and disgrace your village people here. Oh. I told you I was going to hear you on the live show. Don't come and disgrace your village people here. Yes. Everybody's watching you now. Don't come and disgrace this. Have you told your people to come and watch us? Hmm?
Yeah, I am
All right. So how are you? How has been the week for you?
fine. A bit stressful, but fine.
Stressful, like somebody's snapping you over
Yeah,
there, Abi, or somebody's trying to like take your video.
yeah.
The,
BTC
ce- the, the
behind the scene
celebrity that you are, Abi.
is not easy now. Hello, how you doing now?
Hi, good evening.
Someone is saying that like you can't relate with the Nigerian for it's because you're not living in Nigeria. Try living in Nigeria, and you would know how far. All right, so there's someone here for you, Rama. Victor Talent is saying that like he's here to watch you.
Yo.
Victor Talent, let me catch.
Nice,
See, I am Rama's elder brother. Let me catch you. I will break your hearts. All right, so we have here in Kaduna, the fuel price hasn't gone up. Really, Jamila, that's
Yeah,
surprising.
I think it was a false news or something.
No, it is not a false news.
It was not false.
The NMPC said that like they would be increasing or they will not be increasing theirs until after March. So it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so we have one other person joining us again. I'm waiting for her to show so that like I can bring her on. Hello, Jane.
Ma, Oga, can you see me?
You're
Yes,
alive, ma.
Jane.
I
Hi.
can see you. You're alive.
Thank you,
Everybody's
ma.
looking at you. If you like readjust everything again, they're actually looking at you. So how
Thank
have you
you.
been? What's up with you now? How is Lagos?
Fine. Lagos is very fine.
Are you now shy? Are you now shy? Ah, somebody,
I'm not
somebody is here. That's nice. Who is your Victor Talent? I am watching. Now me go break your heart
Now my
last.
captain. I'm his lieutenant.
Okay, no wahala. Then there's someone here again that is saying Rama baby. I think a lot of people came because of Rama today. Like you're feeling yourself like one celebrity, Abi. It's all right, no problem. All right, so we have Festus from Pretoria. Festus Fameshaw, happy birthday to your wife. Please tell
Oh,
Madam that like I'm wishing her a happy birthday. Today is his wife's birthday. Fameshaw happens to
happy
be
birthday to your sugar rush, sir. Happy birthday to your
he happens to be one
happy
of my
birthday.
beautiful.
departmental mates during university days.
Oh,
Anyway, do we still have anybody? We have somebody from Building. That should be Saudi Arabia. Akerele Oluwatobi, thank you for being a
smoky.
part of the show. Thank you for being a part of the show. This is the first time that like I would see you join us live. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, somebody's already falling in love with you
I
here.
don't dey follow.
Someone is already falling in love with you here. Someone is falling in love with you
Oh, me,
at
I
the moment.
don't dey
Okay,
follow.
let me add Estelle to the
It's the one for
house.
me.
Hello, Estelle.
Hi.
I like your wig. Oh. Your wig is no, yeah. Do like this one. Do
Out,
like this one.
out
Having
to
light
farms,
now.
out
It's
to
having
farms,
fire.
out to farms. Oh. I know, I
No,
know,
not your
I
hand
know.
now. Do your head for us. Shake your head for us. Let us see. All right. So
Yeah.
we are waiting for one more person. Someone is saying that like Elizabeth is going to break someone's heart in a minute.
Please, so I'm not here to break anybody's
And
heart.
Jane, I
Oh.
think Ifeanyi Kingsley is here for you. He came to watch you. Thank you for joining in, Ifeanyi Kingsley. As you guys are watching from YouTube, please subscribe. Bro. This thing is not easy. You come and
Please
subscribe. Don't just come like that. Esther,
Okay.
somebody wants to.
Fine, thank you.
It's like you.
Somebody wants to.
Captain.
All right. Okay. So let's dive right into what we have for today. We are supposed to talk about heartbreak. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have one more person that is meant to join us, but the person is not around. So we would make do with the rest of us that are actually around right now. All right. So heartbreak. Let's start from Elizabeth. Have you ever been heartbroken before?
And so, if we're talking about boyfriend heartbreak, I have not. But if we're talking about family, then yes, I've been heartbroken.
Okay. So do you care to share? Okay. No. Let's not enter. Let me first of all ask everybody around if anybody has been heartbroken by anybody before. Rama, have you ever been heartbroken before?
Oh, yes, I have.
Drama queen. Drama queen.
I have.
Drama queen.
Unfortunately, I have.
Who broke your heart?
My daddy, oh, both
Is it,
parents. The first step,
no,
the
no
first
other person
heartbreak,
broke your
the
heart.
second, no, no,
Just your parents, Abby. No, we'll get
yeah.
right back to it. Estelle, have you ever been heartbroken before?
Wait, oh,
Hey guy.
like,
Rama, chill. We'll come back to you. Estelle, has anybody ever broken your heart before?
Not really, not really.
ha, now Malians do you.
Now, wow, everybody just
Malians.
get hard
You know, I
hearts.
can
No,
consider the death
no
of my
heart.
mom heartbreaking.
Mm.
Yes, I think yes, that's actually a devastating feeling. Like it can actually hurt. It
Yes.
can actually hurt. All right. Okay, so I think we have nobody has a relationship heartbreak here, and I
Yeah,
will not be sharing my
had
own.
I've had one, but I won't call it heartbreak, like you understand, because
It is semi heartbreak, or you started the process of breaking the person's heart, and then the person now came back to break your own heart.
no, it's not like that. It's not like that. I don't know how
Then it
to
is like
say it.
how?
I don't know how to say it, but anyway, maybe when I share it, I'll get to. But I don't know. I don't see it as heartbreak. Though I was hot, I was really hot. Of course, I was
It's
hot.
heartbreak now. Since
My
you're
heart is
hurting,
not.
why
My
did
heart
it?
was not broken. My heart
Hello.
was not broken. I did my own back.
You
Eh,
did your own back.
eh.
She did her
Hmm.
own back. Malian,
Hmm.
Malian.
1-1 Ojoro Council. Rama,
What
we
did
can see you taking
Ramadi?
a video. You are live. Rama, you are live. Rama, stop
I'm
disgracing your Nupe
sorry.
people. Stop
I'm
disgracing your Nupe people.
sorry.
You are live. Like the world is seeing you. Hi.
I'm
Elizabeth,
sorry.
let me get back to you. So share with us your experience of the heartbreak that you had.
Okay, so it's from like should I say a cousin, like a distant cousin. So I went to live with them. It's actually a long story, but I'm just going to compress everything and make it short. I went to live
Okay.
with them for a while, and seeing as my sister, my own biological sister, was not there, I took her as like my own, my own personal person. Then the thing she did was she tells me her stories to kind of lure me in, so I would be more
Oh,
open to talking to her and everything. So at that time, this was like
Okay.
it's almost 10 years or 11. So I was pretty small. I just graduated from secondary school. So I took her as like this person that can tell me everything about herself. then I should be able to tell her. If one boy tried me that time, I will go to her, see oh, and see so. This person just talk to me. Everything about me, I tell her because she gives me some advice and then try to talk to me. So if I tell her, oh, this person asked me out, she'll even be the one to tell me, oh, yeah, bring him now, let me see him, let me know him. Meanwhile, all this was a trap.
Hmm.
So when I was living with like my dad's elder sister, so she was also there living with her. But my dad's elder
Okay.
sister was not like she was not in at that particular time. She traveled. I didn't know
Okay.
she was just there, trying to use me to catch cruise. So all these things were happening. I would tell her, oh, this person, I saw this person today. Being a new girl in that environment, I saw this person asked me out, or oh, I'm going out, and this person was, talking to me and all that. Then she will take all this information, file it away. She'll be the one to tell me, oh, this person, invite him, let him come over now. You can, people can just sit and talk and everything. And gullible me, I will like, oh,
I did.
my auntie said,
I didn't know we could drink water. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I don't know how to last for 10 seconds. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
oh, no problem. So my aunt, I will go and she will, I will say, my aunt will say, I can bring you over, just to, we'll talk and chat and all that. So the person came over and I introduced her to the person. So, see, this is the person I was talking about. And she was like, oh, she greeted him quite well. And, I was feeling myself like, oh, see my cool aunt or see my cool cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that she was relating everything I do to my dad's elder sister.
Oh,
So
wow.
the
Oh.
moment I do anything
That's
I tell her, oh,
disappointing.
see the message this person sent to me. Oh, see the love, whatever this person sent. She'll carry it. I'll go and tell that one. And then the my dad's elder sister was keeping all these things. So when I was done with what I wanted to do at that place now, and I wanted to leave. No, I left actually. I came back home. We were even planning for our wedding. And I was like, oh, I will come back for your wedding and all that. So when I got back home, started hearing all sort of stories. What is happening? Before I knew it, somebody came and told my dad, oh, see, your child has been carrying boy to hotels. They've been coming to sleep over at the house for 5 days,
Ha.
4 days. She lodged a guy in the house. I was wondering like, what is happening? Where's all these stories coming from? Eventually, I got to find out that she was the one. The story was like it blew up a lot, almost caused the family to like, scatter because my dad was like, oh, my child was doing all this, and my elder sister could not, tell me. I mean, I was here wondering when did I do all these things. Eventually, I got to find out it was from her, and I was really mad. I was, those kind of pain that you be like, God, I wish I could see this person and just
Like
call
Yeah,
her
someone you
out.
trusted
yeah,
so much, and the person
Yeah,
just
yeah.
stabbed you in the back.
exactly. Man, that
Kai.
thing was really, I cried there because at that point, she was the only one.
Must have
Even
been
my
really
elder sister,
painful.
things I won't tell her. I will tell this, my cousin, tell her everything. And then she went
Yeah.
ahead to like, even add more things I know. She went to say I did it. So that was really
I want
heartbreaking.
to sweet. That
Sorry,
part
sorry.
story
Someone just
and
asked a
time.
question that like, wait to them carry you go hotel. No lie, you now we dey here.
They don't carry me to
Captain.
hotel, oh, please, oh, please. I was quite small at that time now. No, no, I didn't go to any hotel. But there was actually a
I
guy that
believe
was,
you.
we were chatting, and then there was a hotel by the church we were going. So I used
Okay.
that place as description for that guy. And she knows all these things. I mean, she was aware because any
She was
small
the
thing
one that
I
was
tell,
even
oh, see
pushing
this.
you, like
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Somebody that
yeah.
will push
Encouraging
like
you
me
to
giving
like,
you
do
that,
stuff.
Encouraging,
giving you
and
that
was giving her
morale.
Kai.
ginger.
yes,
Even if you don't want to do it,
Kai.
she
let's
will
just
tell
come
you, come
now.
on, let's do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me that no man go dey fear say, this thing I cannot do. She'll be the one to say, no, no problem. Let him
What's
come
there?
around and let him you
What's
get.
there?
So this person when he wanted to come, I was like, oh, and this person said he wants to see me. Oh. She said, what is that? Talk to him now. So I used that hotel to describe because our church was near that hotel. So I used the hotel to describe where I am. And she knew. And then she went ahead
No,
to
so
say,
now that's
I
how
carry
she brought the
somebody.
hotel story into the okay.
Nah,
Exactly. Like
man.
she was adding a whole lot of things that was not just, man, I was really heartbroken
That's
at that
that's
point.
crazy. For real, that's crazy. All right,
Yeah.
Rama, share your story with us. What's you said that like your mom and your dad had broken your heart before at a point. You know, I have your mom's number on my phone. So whatever you say will be used
They don't
against
have
you.
to know now, too, but they don't have to know. They don't have to know. They
Abby,
don't have to,
Abby.
please.
Shall
Let
come and bribe
everything
me later.
remain here. All right.
Okay,
So the
whatever
first
happens here stays here, Abby. Whatever happens here
yes,
stays here.
no.
Mm,
Yes, no.
yes,
All right, no,
so
Allah. Okay. Oh yeah, let's hear
So
your own story.
all
What
right.
happened?
So I need a minute. I'm feeling emotional already.
sorry.
Now the
Sorry,
water
I'm
way you drink, now
sorry.
will make you begin to cry, Abby.
Sorry.
Pele.
Oh,
Sorry.
God,
Oh,
please, sorry.
sorry,
Pẹ̀lẹ́.
Sorry,
Thank
yeah?
you.
sorry, sorry.
Perfect. Perfect breeze. All right. The first heartbreak was from my mom. You know, I'm the middle child. So I guess that was the excuse. That was why what happened because I'm the middle child. You know, they don't really pay attention to middle kids and all. So it was Salah period. Guys, stop now. It was Salah period. And my mom, my mom went out to get Salah clothes for everybody. I forgot only me. Only me.
Wow.
I was the only one she pushed. Like she came back and she was like, and Mama son is not there. No, she didn't buy my own Sarah clothes. So that was my first ad because I felt not important.
Ayele
It
o
wasn't really about the
ibosi
clothes. I just
o.
felt like, so you didn't have me in your mind. Why would you forget a whole child? Forget to buy my own stuff. So it got to me. That was my first heartbreak ever. Even though she went to get the next day, but I'm still heartbroken. It broke my heart. So the next one,
Sorry,
this one is
just a
quite
minute. Grace, I'm going to add you soon. I can see you waiting. Once Rama is done, I'm going to add you to the live chat. So yeah, Rama, continue.
okay. Then the second heartbreak was for my dad. When I was in JS3, I had okay. I had
Engineer
friends in
Abubakar, I hope you can hear
yeah.
this.
I hope he sees this though. Anyways, I was in JS3. I think I was 13. I think I was 13 then. I was sick and apparently it was kidney stone, but the symptoms was very similar to pregnancy. So
Whoa.
my dad thought I was pregnant and there was tantrum here and there. I thought I was too young to be suspected of something like that. In fact, I don't even go out. I'm not even allowed to have female friends, not talk of guy friends as I then. The fact that I thought I was pregnant and the words he used, the things he said, I was very, very, very heartbroken because I thought my dad was my G. Like I really liked him. I liked him more than my mom. So it was quite disappointing and heartbreaking. I don't want to say the things he
I
said.
can actually see your dad's expression. Ramaz, talk to me.
He
Otiloyun,
didn't even
you are
want me to talk
pregnant.
to him. Oh. He didn't even, they were just waiting for the test to come out positive so he can just put his drama out. He even threatened my mom to join me and my mom together that we're going to get out of his house, blah blah blah. So it was really, really
So
grandma is not lying.
your captain said you are lying.
I'm
See,
not
see the person that you
lying.
are defending. See, can you see?
I'm not
Imagine.
lying. So that was my second. I think the second one was very, very painful because since then I forgave him, but I didn't feel comfortable around him anymore like I used to. So so that was my second heartbreak. But it's supposed to be a third one, but this is documented. Please, I rather not say it.
Say it.
So
Say it.
no, please.
Say it. You dey fear. You dey fear.
Somebody,
Say it.
somebody I was not dating broke my heart.
Uh-uh.
What do you mean?
We're not dating, but I like him.
All right. So before we go any further, I'm going to add Grace to the group. Hello,
Hi,
Grace. Welcome
Grace.
aboard.
Hello.
Grace, you
Hello.
are chatting with us from Enugu, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. Great. All right. So I'm going to come back to you soon. I need to ask Estelle for her own story of heartbreak. So Estelle, shoot.
Well, like I said, the only one that I know that it truly broke my heart was the death of my
Was who?
two. Can you hear me?
I don't.
Sorry, we can't hear
I
you
don't think
well.
Can you hear
Something is
me?
making. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I said the closest one I know to her, like that it really hurt me was the death of my mom. It was really, really painful. I lost her to cancer.
Whoa,
So
Aw.
you can imagine someone
whoa,
that was like chubby, big, and healthy, turning to someone that like she barely had flesh on her bones and all. It
whoa.
was not a nice. It was not a nice experience at all for me. And she dying again in my arms. I was even the one that took care of her
Oh
dead
my
body.
god.
I was the one
Wow.
that took her bath. I was the one that changed her clothes. Like what? Omo, it's not funny. Oh.
Hmm.
It's a
That's
that's the
that's
closest.
that can really be heartbreaking for real, man. That can really be
It's
heartbreaking.
not even that can really be heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's hard.
The
Seeing
opposite
Yeah.
someone
again,
that
aside from
as
the
you saw her now,
like
just now, and you are seeing her take her last breath and she's lifeless. It's like it's very hard for you to like process it. But it's part of life. It's one
mhm.
of the expectations
Uh,
of life.
yeah,
Nah,
definitely. It's part of life. It's part of life.
yeah.
For real, man. It's part of life. Whoa,
And
that is deep.
even is Elizabeth, her story reminded me of someone. I've had similar experience to that relates to Elizabeth's story, and it was a
Okay.
cousin too. It's like this cousin. Sometimes they're always agents from another. I don't even
I
Or is it
understand.
that like it
swear.
is jealousy that even causes that thing, Seth?
As
I
in,
don't get it.
Seriously, I
because
don't know. She was way older than me. Oh. She wasn't even my age. Oh. She was way older.
mine, we're even age mates. I think she's months older than I am. But
Imagine.
she's like the closest person to a friend as I could call a friend because my younger sister, the age gap between her and my younger sister is like 7 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
And we are like mates. So I feel there's some things that you can't tell your immediate. Someone like you're that older than that you'll be able to share comfortably with
Mm-hmm.
someone that you guys are like close now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always like opening up to her and all. There was a place where because we even schooled together in Ocean States. That was the one that even devastated me the most. When we were schooling together in Irepol in Ocean State, yes. I had this person I was dating then in Ocean State when I got to school. But
Okay.
the fact that he was a lecturer, though he was not married, he was not a married man, he's a single man, he was a lecturer, and we were dating. So I don't know if I should call it jealousy. I don't know. We had an aunt in Osun State too that we do go to in Oshogbo. We go to her place, we go to visit her and all. So she goes sometimes. I don't go with her. I go to see my own boyfriend. You know how those kind parole they be for school now. So then one day, can you guys hear me?
We can hear
Yes.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So there was one day we were like gisting in the house now, talking and gisting. So our auntie now called. Our auntie called. So she didn't want to pick up the auntie's call. I was like, what's wrong with you? Just pick it up now. She now told me to pick it up and put it on speaker so she can converse with my aunt. I was like, okay. I just thought, now when you are gisting, you don't expect some there are certain things you just don't expect. So when I picked the call and put it on speaker, the next thing I was,
Mm-hmm.
hello, how are you? She was like, fine, I'm fine. How is school? How is everything? She said, fine, no, this, that. Next, what of that stupid girl?
Imagine.
She was like, who? She now mentioned my name. Who else? Are you not living together? That one that she's fucking lecturer. When did she get to school that she's
Oh,
already sleeping around
We
with
can't hear you
Oh
again.
lecturers?
God. Oh
Can
interesting.
you
God.
hear me?
Me, I
Yes,
heard
yes.
Can
out.
you hear
I
me?
heard everything.
Yes,
You
yes.
had it.
You can hear you. Yeah.
That one that when did she
Ha.
just get to school that she's already sleeping
I can hear you. I
around?
can hear you now.
And
Ha.
now I was in fact see shock is an understatement too. and the phone is on
Yeah.
speaker. You know that reaction. The phone is on speaker. She cannot cut it. I am with the phone. I am with the phone. I'm the one that is holding it.
Ha.
That stupid. I know. I warned you. You better don't let her lure you into a stupid lifestyle.
Kai.
Come and see everything I was saying. You know, I warned you. You know, it
Yam
was not
pepper
getting
scatter
to the
scatter.
point. It was not getting to the point of bringing my mommy into the matter. Like, even her mommy, this, that. And she's my mom's younger sister. Even her mommy, when I was staying with them, this is what they, you know, I told you what they do. I told you to don't, in fact, don't let her influence your life negatively. All those, leave her alone. She's the one that is prostitute. Like, let her continue her prostitution. You know, all those kind of talk. As in, I could not say anything. She could not even say anything. She was just saying, till my auntie finished everything.
Hmm.
When my auntie ended the call, when she ended the call, I just looked at her like this. I could not talk. As in, I was not expecting that at all.
Kai.
I just dropped the phone. I just went outside, started crying because
Kai.
I didn't know how to process it. I just went outside. I just started crying.
Now
I left
heartbreak.
the house. I did not even call
This
mom. I
is
just called my mom on the phone and I explained everything that happened to. Mom just told me that I should not worry, that I'll get my own apartment. She and my dad just that I have to move out. For her to do that kind of thing. That what else do I know that she have said? What else do I know she have? And that girl, she actually did lot of things to me. But I'm this kind of person that I have a very forgiving spirit. That I tend to overlook certain things
Rama,
because
they
you know
see
when
the
I
boy,
like
you. Rama, I can see the boy beside you. Rama, I saw the
boy,
boy's head.
boy
I
in
will
this
tell Mr.
place.
Abubakar.
Boy,
Rama, I will tell Mr. Abubakar. See, this is
boy,
live. I'll tell Mr. Abubakar. You're in a
do,
boy's house.
boy.
Rama, you're in a boy's house.
What? Please, definition
so
of boy.
that was how
Boy,
that
yeah.
was how it went down. That was how it just went down. And to me, that was really heartbreaking too.
It
It
is
was
Yeah,
really
for
it
real,
is.
for real. Like it's
I
very
can feel it.
heartbreaking. All right, Grace, I'm coming down to you now. Would you like to share your own heartbreak story with us?
Gracie.
All right. Well, mine was okay. I'll start with the beginning. It's a series of events. My dad died when I was in the first time. That was not the heartbreaking part. The heartbreaking part is my father's siblings took everything we owned and we had to
Whoa,
start down in Oka. Now that is not the heartbreaking
that's
part.
Anambra State, right?
That she said
Yeah.
that's not the heartbreaking part. Oh.
That's not even the heartbreaking part.
There's
No,
more.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Now when we came back to Oka, we started at fresh. And along the line, my dad's gratuity was to be paid. They went behind our back because it was not my name there. I'm the only child.
oh wow.
But when they got there, unfortunately for them, the person in charge knows my father personally. So the person said no, that is not paying any sibling. That he knows David already has a child, that they shouldn't call the child. No, then they now informed my mom that they're paying gratuity. My mom now brought her. They changed everything to me. When it was time for payment, then police paid 700 and something thousand. When I got back, the money was paid into my account. They called the family meeting and said to withdraw the money and come back. I withdrew the money and paid them. My father's mother took her share, the elder took her share, every other person. And they reserved 200,000 naira for my education. Hmm? I said I was in SS3 then when they
Okay.
reserved that 200,000 naira. When I got admission, my grandmother died along the way. And they killed a cow and did a very elaborate wedding for her. Now I got admission. And my mom called them and told them, okay, your daughter has gotten admission now. Her acceptance fee is 54,000 naira. How are we going to do it? I only have 20. How are you people going to support me? They said they don't have 50, that they cannot support me to do it. That I should go and give her the admission. I went to school to defer the admission. They said I have to pay all the fees to defer the admission. When I came back and told them, they said that since they said I should defer the admission, that I have to pay all the fees, I should wait till next year. You know, I was like, wait, you know how hard it is to get admission, and you're telling us to wait till next year. Okay, fine. Since people don't want to help, can I have the money that you people said you're keeping for her
Reserved.
education
Yeah.
so that we can use it as?
Today.
You know what these people said? They said that the father is the first son and I am the only child, which means it is my responsibility to bury our grandma.
Ah.
That is their mother. They use the money for my education to bury their mother.
Ha.
Wow.
I was mad. I was, hey, Jesus.
That's crazy.
Ah.
Now, that's not the annoying part. The annoying part is that after paying all those bills, me and my mom, we suffered. We know what we did. We had to stay awake throughout the night, sewing clothes. In the morning, I'll start cooking moi and rice just to make sure we get that money. Then during the school holiday, I went to Calabar and guess what? You know that two of these people that said they don't have the money, but land, 6 million. I was looking at the document, I was shocked. Like, Jesus, they don't have money. Well, that was fine. That was
That's
the
nice.
breaking experience I ever had.
Nah, man.
I
Ah.
want to
Kai.
That's
Kai.
crazy.
Kai. Oh,
How
man.
did you change?
People are
Okay, so
wicked.
some people are asking me that, like, why didn't I bring guys online? I actually threw this topic open to everybody. I think some people actually saw it on my status.
Yeah.
Like, this person is asking me that, like, wait till this one, that all the parents are ladies. Hope still, I know they think say men have to know the break. I asked men to come join the show. Somebody else also
Only
commented, I
women.
asked men to come join the show, and you know how men can be now, like they go to form hard guy. They don't want to show that
Hard guy. If they start crying
yeah,
like this, you think that
more everybody get heartbreak. Oh. But also
forget.
say
It's a
I
normal
am the
thing.
host. I am the host, and people from my house they watch this show. I don't go talk my own heartbreak. I'll come and
You
say
might
my
talk
own
your own. You know you're
after
doing
the
this guy, you
show.
better talk.
My love,
Talk.
may I?
You may
Like,
not.
this guy.
You may not. You may not.
My lord.
What do you want to say, Ramon? What do you want to say?
It's like where I remember one heartbreak that you have gone through before. But none is like I remember, but the memory is not very sharp.
Okay, sorry. I need to read someone's heartbreak story now that the person shared here, so that like I would not forget, and then like I'll have to start apologizing after the show. So Ramat, you can continue, and I want to share it on the screen so you can continue for now. Continue with your story, and I'm going to like
Okay.
share the person's story on the
There's
screen.
one time somebody just me that one get broke is that when he was in 200 level that the girl was cost me and she's not
My
now.
classmates,
Wait.
you
You
don't know
get
the
when
story.
we
No,
remember.
no worry.
Open his eyes
You
for us.
don't know the
They were in
story.
the same school. Maybe they're not customers, but they were in the same school. The girl now got married another person. She did not continue the relationship with him. Like she shall marry another person. I know the gist.
No,
I don't
you
want
know,
to
get
say
the
it. Not to say
story.
I don't remember. Not to say I don't remember. I don't
That is
keep it. Don't think I don't remember. I just don't want to open your yash in this place.
you don't want to open my yash, Abi. No, Allah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna like read someone's story now. Just give me a moment, guys.
Please, I need my call.
I'm trying to like do such that like to be large enough for everybody to see. From home, I'll remove everybody from the screen now so that like we'll be able to read the story together. Let me
Okay, so people
share.
won't be able to see us.
Let me share my screen. Just a moment. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
I want to read the person's story. So I haven't had time to actually edit the story. So please, if you not see any background for there, anything, just overlook. Oh. All right, so I am going to share. I'm going to share the story soon.
Okay.
All right, can you guys see?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to read this out loud. I met this guy in early 2008. I loved him so much that I can't live a day without seeing him. He introduced the lady to me, Lizzie, that she is a friend and has been crushing on him for a very long time. After a series of misunderstandings and arguments about Lizzie, he was in 400 level, Lizzie was in 300 level, while I was in 200 level then. He told me one day that he was traveling to Akure to prevent me from coming to his house that day. But I had it in mind to go to his house the next day, even if he's not around. Lo and behold, I met both of them in good. Ah, I have to. I don't read this to before that, but I started met them in one position like that. Sha. The devil forgot to remind them to lock the door at the back. The next day, he called me on the phone that I should come and wait for him at a junction. On getting there, I met him, in which he told me to wait a little, that someone else was coming to join the meeting he has with me that evening. So a few minutes later, Lizzie appeared. I thought he wanted to apologize. Brother just faced me and said, "Sorry, Toyin. Even if I promise to marry you, I won't marry you again." He faced Lizzie and said the same thing. Lizzie was still ranting that you are joking. You might not marry her, but you must marry me. My heart beat triples in a second. I cried. I thought that was the end of the road, but with time, I was able to get over it. To my surprise, he called me sometimes in 2017 to apologize. As at then, I was already married with a daughter. Brother just told me that I should not get pregnant again from
Like
my
this
husband. That
brother age is not
he
correct.
He's mad.
marry me.
They are
He's
doing,
mad.
they are doing him from his mother's
And
side.
the conversations with him.
Stupid guy. Nonsense.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see that?
He's mad.
Nonsense.
like serious. But for real, like I wonder why people actually do that. Like you have broken someone's heart for about almost 10 years, and then you now come back trying to claim that champion position.
Otumba
Like
is
don't
which
people
one?
just realize that like they have
See,
actually like
Otumba,
they did
wait.
damage.
There's something that I've come to realize. It's easier
Mhm.
for a male to go back to a female that they broken the heart or something. But it's very hard for a female to go back to a male that have broken her heart. So I don't understand why. How?
No, there are some females that still go back to some males that
It's not as
Guys,
common as males. It's not as common
I
as
don't think the
males.
guys used to know the damage they made. You know, they're not the ones that went through the feeling, the heartbreak. So they just feel like,
It's not as
hey, I
common as
just feel that,
males.
so I can go back. Now you
But do
ain't
you guys know
going
that
to
like
Thinking the funniest thing is that they'll be thinking you are the same person they left those years back.
yeah.
As in, they will
the
be
truth is that
thinking
like
you are the
a lot
same
of them
person.
know that like you're not the same person they left those years back, but they still choose to want to push it. You know, guys are always stubborn now, like their ego gets the better of them.
Oh,
So I want to show something on my screen. I don't know, this is kind of little, but has anybody heard about Takotsubo syndrome?
what?
Nope.
Takotsubo. Wait, hold on. Let me write this on. I'll put it back on the screen now. That's a notepad. Let me just copy it out from Wikipedia. My bless everyone for here.
Same here. Me and Otumba are in the same place.
We are not in the same place, so because I dey see man for your
Different
broadcast. So
rooms,
no
different
one
rooms.
cast me.
It's this
It's
thing
a
that's
lie.
in his back
You cannot be
background.
different rooms. You are not in my location.
You know you're lying in your heart. You
Okay,
lying.
so this I'm coming. I want to share my screen again. Just a moment.
Okay.
Can you guys still hear me? It's actually raining and it's kind of loud.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
louder.
I'm
Share
not hearing
screen.
you.
I want to share my screen
Okay,
again.
I
Just a
can hear
moment,
you.
please. Yeah, the network is. Let me put my internet closer, just in case if network wants to mess up.
Oh, it's raining, so it's going to
Share
interrupt.
screen. I'm almost there. I'll make that no vex. So
Okay.
okay, so this is what they call
Mama, what are you
heartbreak.
doing?
stress cardiomyopathy, the type of
I'm
non-ischemic
not doing anything.
cardiomyopathy.
Can you guys see it? Just a moment.
Yes.
So,
I need
Sorry.
to. The rain is much. Just a
muscular
moment, please. I need to stand up and.
losing your affairs after significant stressor, either physical,
Yes, I am back.
emotional, cognitive, the last
Network no go fuck up.
one.
Oh.
Really? Wow.
Okay, so
So
um, let me remove
there's
this one first.
actually
I'll
a
bring it back. I'll bring it
hospital.
back soon. Have you guys had this feeling like when you are heartbroken that your chest feels as if it wants to rip apart? Have you ever felt it before?
Yes, so when that story happened, I felt like that. It felt like, oh, my heart is crushed. Like there
I
is
cannot hear you
nothing
guys
here.
now. The noise is actually okay. Let me increase my volume to the maximum.
You
I
should
can hear you
use
now.
So
earpiece
can you
or
hear now?
earbud.
I can hear now. I had to put my laptop to the maximum.
So I said, yes, so I've actually felt like that. It felt like my heart wants to, like they crushed my heart. That story that I said earlier, it was horrible at that point. I felt like, oh, nothing is there again. Let me just, these people, they've broken everything. So
As
yes,
in,
I've actually felt like that.
I think for me, the first time I actually had that feeling was it was I think 3 years after my first breakup, and I had not let go of the whole situation. Like I did not communicate with the lady for 3 years after she broke up with me, and on a particular Sunday, my heart felt as if it might fail. Like I just entered the bathtub and I started crying. Like I had never had that feeling before in
You
my
needed to
life.
release that. You need to release that
You
emotions and
get
everything.
that
Yeah,
feeling, that symptom I waiting with the read here, oh, also known as stress cardiomyopathy.
myopathy,
Like I
myopathy.
never knew that like there was anything of such nature in the world. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, like something of this actually exists, like for real, like for real, like it's crazy. So I need to ask now, how did you guys get over your heartbreak? How did you let go? What did you do to let go of everything and forgive the person? That's if you ever forgive the person. I'll start from Elizabeth. Over to you.
Okay, so what did I do? I didn't do anything specific because at that point everybody hated me. I was like, well, now my parents hate me. Everybody now the sister that I did not turn to, my biological sister that I didn't turn to at that point was not the one that was, trying to put things through and telling me that, oh, see, now so like you guys move on and all that. So I guess she helped me to move past those stages at that particular time. I wasn't ready to forgive, but I was ready to move on, which wasn't, working out for me. Eventually, I had to let go. I didn't forget, even till now, but I forgave them, but I still remember. And when I remember, sometimes it still hurts, but not like, that bone crushing pain. Now I just remember and be like, well, that's life, and then I move on. But my sister helped, and then prayer, believe it or not, it helped. I prayed a bit about it, and gradually the pain started, dwindling, started going down. So yeah, that was it.
All right. All right. Grace, how do you let go of heartbreak? How over time? I know that like you've been through a lot, Grace. I know that like this is just one of your stories that you shared, and you did not share everything. I know that
I
because
cannot even. This is a broadcast.
I know. There are some things that like we cannot say in public that like both of us we gather sabi waiting happen. At least the one that like you even shared with me, not like the totality of everything that happened to you. But I need to ask, how have you been able to like let go of heartbreak? For you, how have you been able to let go of heartbreak?
One is I let myself breathe. And if I'm angry with you, you know it. I'm not hiding it at all. It helps me very much. It helps me to be able to let go at the end of the day. Because as I'm showing you that I'm angry with you, I'm releasing those emotions And then some of the things that helps me, I don't know if it might help other people. I love songs a lot.
You love
So
what?
I love songs a lot, music.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
Whenever I'm heartbroken, I think Adele is my go-to. Well, that was then.
Adele,
Never
Adele.
thought I'll try. I'm like you.
who begged you? May you sing them?
No, no,
But
no. I had to show my talents. I am very,
uh,
very
You,
talented.
you just had to, like, you had to show that
I just had
voice. You
to.
just had to.
I just had to. I just had to. Sorry, Grace, please
and
continue. I'm
a
listening.
lot of food. I'm a foodie, a very big one. So anytime
Yes, I remember your
I'm
food in Akure that year before you left.
now food and music, that is all. Good food, drinks and music, that is all I just immerse myself, I close my door, put my music on and just be eating anything I feel like eating. I'll make sure I
Hmm.
eat it at that moment.
All right.
Just give it a few days and I'm okay. That's for me.
That's cool. That's cool. Estelle, over to you. How do you get over heartbreak?
Ah, I think you just have to take every day as it comes, though, because I believe when it comes to heartbreak, you just have to take it one step, one day. After, it is going to hurt for like the first, let's say, 7 to 2 weeks, 1 week to 2 weeks. It's going to hurt. It's going to be the hardest moment. But if you can get over it, it's the rest is going to be easy. And like Grace said, music too helps a lot. Oh, there's sometimes that you listen to some music, you want to break the phone. You just be like, we'll
Like
just shut your mouth up. I don't want to
that
listen.
music will trigger a particular
Yeah,
thought
exactly.
that will break
So
your heart
and
afresh.
exactly. So sometimes you just have to go out you just go out, take yourself out, just do things that will get you occupied. Like me, whenever I'm hot, whenever I'm pained, one of the things that help me is I pour out on my emotions in work. I divert my emotions in work, and it really helps me. So that is when you start seeing me overworking. I might work till midnight, 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm still working. I won't
Hmm.
even have time to start thinking of something. I just have to pour that energy into something productive.
I think we are like when I am having like this pain, like rather than for me to like channel it or like transfer aggression to somebody else, I would rather just like
Yes.
focus all my
Channel
energy
it
into
into
something that like
somewhere, into
I want to.
something productive.
It be like all those cartoons where we say if they want to fight somebody and then like they want to pew, like you will not gather all the energy, not push and
Yes,
inside something.
yes. So that's why
That's that.
I look for something productive to do. Like it might be business, but like there was this something that happened last year that it was not heartbreaking, but it hurt me. Why I did is, and then I've been nonchalant about weight loss journey and all. I just channeled everything into my weight loss journey. Like I channeled the energy, everything into my, and it turned out fine. I think you heal faster that way. You're able to get over things easier that way. And
Yeah, talking about your weight loss journey. How many kg have you lost so far?
I was 144 kg. Now I'm 90. I'm 94.74 something. So
no,
So
that's
that's like
nice.
that's
literally
good.
50 kg, one bag of cement. You removed one
That's
because
good.
man break your heart. Estelle, man break your heart. You removed one bag of cement from your body.
My waistline was 45 inches. Now my waistline is I measured it today. My waistline is 32 inches. Just a little
Yes,
32.
chin. Yes.
yes.
Whoa, whoa. That's
Oh boy.
So
oh my
um.
so tell me
Oh,
how will I be hot? No, tell me now when I'm
as
looking at my
in,
body and I'm like,
as
what?
Nah,
What?
man. No,
that's
it is not.
crazy.
It is not a
That
small
kind of thing
something.
now. Channel it into something productive. Now, as in, I don't even when I think about the incident, I don't even think of it as anything again because I'm like,
As
whoa, whoa,
in,
whoa,
baby la
whoa.
hot.
Oh God, you're yeah. So that's just it. I believe that's what I believe in. Just channel into something productive.
Estelle, can I come and break your heart so that like you channel the energy into something else?
Maybe
Did you not
this
hear
time
what I
I'll
said?
channel it on beating you.
Bitter
Is that
lemon, yeah. Bitter lemon. How? Yeah. Say what it happen. Anyway, I think one of the few takes we can so one of the few things we can take away from this whole program is that like heartbreaks are bound to happen, but you just have to like learn to let go or channel your energy into something totally different that can help you to get over that ache at that point in
She
time.
Sorry, can I come in? Can I quickly come in? Sorry, can I
Okay,
quickly come
Elizabeth.
in?
Sorry, before Grace. Elizabeth, yeah.
Okay, so one other thing I would say helps is talk to someone.
yeah.
Anybody you can, you feel you can talk to. Like me, I talked to my sister and it helps. So if you have that kind of heartbreak, find somebody that you trust and then talk to that person. It helps take this, this heavy kind of burden away from you. You just feel relieved immediately you share it. So I think sharing it also helps. So yeah, that's
Okay, thank you. Grace,
Yeah,
do you have
that's true.
something
I
to say?
totally agree with you.
Yes, I was going to say that living that environment also helps with
Yeah.
healing. No,
yeah,
that was
you
one
have
of the
it.
reasons I came to Akure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you needed a change in environment.
Yes, to help
Sorry,
you.
Grace, I need to ask: are the boys? Are they the ones? The boys are they?
Yeah,
Are they? Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
yes, there.
Finally, don't worry, you guys don't understand. Now we
It's
sabi we
just
sabi the story. The story is long.
a little time per week, but at least it's better than nothing.
Oh, you get to see them once a week.
Not once. Sometimes a few days, sometimes a few hours, here and there.
Wow, wow. That's great. That's great. For real, like I know most people would have an idea what we are talking about, but I am happy for you. I know what you've been through. Like every for real, man. Like thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I am happy
Thank
for you.
you.
You're welcome. Okay, so at this point in time, we are almost done. If there's anybody in the audience that has any question pertaining to heartbreak, I think we just have 1 more minute left. Let me readjust this one. We have 1 more minute left, and we would call it a day. So if anybody has any question, please let it out. If you have been heartbroken before, you'd like to share your own experience. All those guys that came with Rama, every one of them they ran away after Rama left. I am coming. I am coming to come and visit you guys in your apartments. But anyway, okay. Since I said we don't have questions from anyone, it has actually this episode is actually fun. I enjoy having you guys, Elizabeth and Estelle. This is your first time. Sorry, this is your second time of being a part of the show. Grace, this is your first time, and I can say that like it was fun having you ladies on the show. I don't know why men do not want to come and talk their own heartbreak.
No, you
Shame
know
not.
them. They like
I would
they
have
like
loved to share my heartbreak, but because I am the host, I
Hmm.
cannot be sharing my
So
heartbreak in public, and then they will
wow,
not be using it against me later.
can you
Later,
imagine?
nah.
Sorry.
See, my neighbors are
God.
here. See, they are behind me. Now, I got a part of like, bros, you mumu that year, oh. Bros, you mumu. I don't, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. All right, so it's been fun. It's been fun having you ladies here. It's been fun having you guys in the background. For every one of you guys that commented, what did you guys say? What did not talk? What did you guys say?
Oh, it was
I know
fun
here
having.
again, no.
I said it was
Now
fun
to
being
the
here.
talk.
All right. Anyway, it's been
Thank you
fun
for
having
having
you
me.
guys. To you guys out there, I hope you get to heal from whatever heartbreak that you have, and talk to someone, listen to music, channel your energy into something if you're heartbroken. All right. It's fun having you guys. At this point in time, yeah, we have to call it a day. It's going to be Elizabeth. You said what?
No, I didn't say anything.
Grace, thank you. You're welcome. Elizabeth, you were saying something.
No, I wasn't saying anything. Don't worry.
Someone just said that like I deserve my own radio show. Like, are you for real? This is one
he
show.
really did.
I think my network is bad right now. Can you guys still hear me?
We can hear you. I can hear
We
you.
can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Whoa, I think. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? My network is
We can
kind of
hear
bad right
you.
now.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. He's not even looking up to see the hand. We can hear you. That's why
I think she's
Okay,
not
there's a kind of lag. There's a kind of lag right now. So we just need to call it a day.
all right.
Let's just call it a day. Take care, guys. It's fun
Bye.
having you ladies here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
we.